Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Stepping up now, Nick Senzel. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Cast 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Pops this one up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate, Joey Votto. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2-0 count, the pitch. Senzel leads off second with nobody out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball. No
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now here it comes. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2-2 the count. The runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. He's set, and the pitch.
Here. 0-1.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Misses, ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Inning. Angels strand 1. Still no score. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jesse Winker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. First offering on its way. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Matt Thaiss. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Thaiss stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
To 2-2 now. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Nick Senzel. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Senzel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Outside and low, 3-0. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Popped him up. Castro over to his left. And that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Reds. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way.
Ball up.
Now the 1-0. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Here it comes on 1-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
2-1 to count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two and two.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A 1-1. He's outside for a ball.
2-1.
Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too high, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Josh Van Meter as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, 2-0 Cincinnati. Bottom of the inning now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he pops it up. Suarez ranging into the outfield, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's down.
Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. Votto in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in, Matt Thaiss, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, outside.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 offering. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Stepping in, Jason Castro, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and 2 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1 and 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the stretch. Ball 1 is at corner.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1-1.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In is Joey Votto now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Mike Mayers comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Hot shot on the ground to short, taken in by Simmons. There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
That's the ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-0. Here it is. Hit in the air to left. Upton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Reds are on top, 3-2. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Tommy La Stella. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch.
No, that's the ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
From the belt, the pitch. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. First and second here with nobody out. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
As a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Here now the 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
None out, runners at first and second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Tyler Mahle takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Albert Pujols will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Mahle, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So striding in, Justin Upton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box, Matt Thaiss, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
1-1.
Pitch
That's
taken
ball.
several inches below the zone, in
Ball,
fact.
1 strike.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. The 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 4 and the Reds 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ryan Buchter comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, man. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker fouled off. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1 down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball and 2 strikes now. Booker, a former member of the Oakland A's, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up. And it's in time to get him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. That's it.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Nick Senzel would be next. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. 2 out with a man at first. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Ready once again, Nick Senzel. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his ace swing off.
A pause and the 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Joey Votto is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready. Here's the first offering. Hops this one up. Here comes Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well.
Hey, talking about having a quality batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
Chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. 0-2, the count to Suarez.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Reds 6 and the Angels 4. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. So striding forward now, Jason Castro. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
2-1 to count.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. The 2-2. Dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Now back, second baseman,
At the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty, diving out of the zone.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Grounded up the first baseline. Pujols has it. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Reds out in front, 6-4. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
That's low. That's the ball.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Barnhart has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 6-4. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Sent on the ground out to second. LaStella fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. And there are 2 away now. Ready now, Nick Senzel. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a curveball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Got a full count.
Joey Votto would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Joey Votto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And that misses 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another 2-2 offering.
Nope, ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 6-4. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Matt Thaiss.
The designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he sets him down swinging. Brian Goodwin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. At the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 2-2. He swung on and missed strike 3. Angels leave 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Cannon Middleton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch.
No, that's inside.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. He's set, and the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Hit hard to the right side. Runners are at first. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. The toss will go to Listella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They still lead it 6-4. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Listella.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses off the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Two and two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just out in front of that one, still 2 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. One 0 to Rendon.
That's the ball.
One out and a runner on second base. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a one-run game now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. And it's 1-1. 1 out, 1 on in a one-run game. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Michael Lorenzo comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzo.
Justin Upton will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1-1 swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Matt Thaiss. 0-1 the count. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Angels down to their last strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one and hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a line drive. That's going to get down. He comes through. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, D-Roy, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. A two-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Los Angeles Angels.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Stepping up now, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
First pitch on the clock.
The 1-0. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-1 home. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. There's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. His line against Justin Verlander, who hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A ball and no strikes. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High in the air into shallow left center. Springer coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting first, the shortstop,
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's it.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too high, and it's 3-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Gurriel, the runner at second with one away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And there's ball 2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Tucker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just sizzling up there, 1-1. Tucker is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Said Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
2-2. Here it is. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff with pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ball 1.
Nope.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Slider laid off for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Verlander pauses. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this. They're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate now, Mike Tauchman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hitters count. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Maldonado, 33 years old. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
George Springer the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the third baseman, JEURY.
The third baseman, number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed to the upper deck. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is in the air to left field. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. One strike now from Cole. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in, JEURY. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the...
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Here's the pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now, Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Gary Sanchez.
The pitcher, Gary.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
As a look, now the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch on, and it's fouled away. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. No balls and a strike to count. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Curveball misses inside. Strike taken up in the zone. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. They'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So now to the plate, Mike Tauchman fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
0-2, here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on the show right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the stretch. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Runners on first with one down. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and one now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 4,
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 0. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The set and the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
leading off for the Yankees.
Now batting, JEURY.
Number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Drilled to the left side. And the base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Torres. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning.
Oh, and he botches it. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, The old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
The set and the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The set and the 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. A look, now the pitch. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Torres into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for an out.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
First and second here with nobody out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he won't be able to win this one, and barring a miracle by the pen, would stand to be on the hook for the loss should a run score here. Jonathan Loaizaga is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Yuli Gurriel will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Loaizaga, a native of Nicaragua. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Ready on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brenton has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, got to believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Chopped at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Hit down the line at first. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Chris Davinsky.
Stepping up to the plate, JEURY 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a good. Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that misses. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Gurriel is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Brad Peacock takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Torres will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Good work there out of the Houston pen. 8th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's outside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has back-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. There goes Brantley in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2 is taken for ball 2. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? One there to Voit in time for the double play.
The first baseman, number 10, JEURY.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Chad Green enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
And the count will be full. 2 out here and a runner at second. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 2-0 Houston. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The center fielder, number 11.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Sliding into the box, Luke Voigt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Two and 0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
pitch on the way. Two-one pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in and pitch.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Count now at 2-2. This is skied into short left center. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Tauchman. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
To 1-2 now. From the stretch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Two and 1. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 2-0 finish today. The Stros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Justin Verlander is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.